How's it going, everybody? So, I've got here a sample pack of 3 different single origins from a company called Oak and Bond. I've already made a review on the first one, and now I'd like to make a second video. And just like last time, I'm not going to tell you exactly which ones are in here. I'm going to go based on what I feel like is going to be interesting for today. So today I'm going to try the Ethiopia. And that has got some tasting notes of fresh berry jam, sugarcane, Meyer lemon, with a luscious body. I don't know if I'm saying that right. M-E-Y-E-R, Meyer lemon. It's just what I feel like saying, so I'm going to keep saying it. But yeah, this seems like it should be really great, so let's give it a try. But first, let's get into it, see how it smells. Aroma is a beautiful part of the coffee experience. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's definitely fruity, but I get why it's not like a bright fruity. It's a little more complex there. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. So I think I'm going to make a V60 out of this. Just a single serve, 14 grams, and then 240 grams of water. It's just a nice sample size. So to get the general experience, I feel like you don't have to use tons of coffee to do that. And since these are kind of sample packs, they're a little smaller, I want to be a little more sparing with it. So I think I'm good with just the 14 grams for this time around. So I think I'm going to do 25 clicks on the Comandante grinder. I'm going to do 200 degrees for the water. And yeah, all the basic stuff. It's just a good starting point. A shameless fact about myself is that I am definitely partial to Ethiopia. It's just got such variety of flavors based on the farm and like the variety. The location just caters to so much beautiful flavors coming out of that region. During the quarantine, I was getting a lot of coffee from a lot of different roasters around the country, and I kept finding myself getting Ethiopia, so I had to kind of force myself to change it up a little bit. So, but I do like others. I do like Kenya for the most part. I do like Guatemala, legitimately probably my favorite South American region, but I definitely like Ethiopia a lot. Now, as far as the last coffee that I tasted from Oak and Bond, the Guatemala, it was a really nice standard coffee. There wasn't tons of depth of flavor. It was just like, oh, I'm tasting a good cup of coffee right now. That's the general flavor I'm getting. So I'm assuming this one's going to be a little more complex, but time will tell. And here we go. 48 grams. I'm gonna start pouring at around 30-35 seconds. It's getting a little dry. Let's do 30. Another thing that's nice about doing the 14 grams is you don't have multiple pours to worry about. You're just pouring one time, and swirling a little bit, and then you're done. It's very low maintenance. Very user-friendly, to say the least. 240. In about a minute and 20 seconds. Minute and 10. And now, swirl a tad. It's all going according to plan. It's still a good flow. It's hard to say if it's too light. I don't think it is, though. Yeah, this is a good pace. Making a good cup of coffee is always a nice thing. You always want to make a good cup of coffee over a bad one, so. Might be running a tad slow at the end. Nothing dramatic. What's interesting is bean density has a lot to play with the drawdown as well, so there's so many variables. There's bean density, there's also the age of the beans, how recently grinded they were, which is why you want to always grind it fresh so you can just get rid of one of those variables. Okay, so that took about a minute and a half to go down. A little slow, but not bad. For 14 grams of coffee, I like to see usually a minute drawdown after the end time of the pour, but I think this is still going to be all right. It's very aromatic. Yeah, I think this is going to be all right. Yeah, decent color. Deep aroma. I promise when I'm talking about coffee to people that I'm just in the living room with, I'm using very similar verbiage. I'm really all about dissecting the coffee that I'm drinking. Also, shout out to my wife for getting me this awesome mug for my birthday. It's actually a set, which is pretty nice. Yeah, the color's pretty good, a little caramelly. Whoa! What? Hold on a second. Whoa, that was crazy. The amount of flavor versus the aroma is off the charts. There is so much more flavor in this coffee than there is in just the scent. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, it might be a little over extracted, but still, you definitely get the principle of the idea. Yeah, this is a much more intriguing, much more interesting cup of coffee than the last one, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, it's so berry-tastic. What am I looking for? Yeah, fresh berry jam. Oh my gosh. I swear to you, this can't possibly be this effective of a placebo because I am totally drinking like a cup of berry jam for sure. Whoever described and put the description down for this particular coffee nailed it. Oh, that's fantastic. And as it settles, it's going to keep getting better, which I'm super pumped about. But I did definitely over-extract a little bit. But not too bad to where I'm like beating myself. Like, oh, come on, Peter, you wasted coffee. And it's got a nice aftertaste to it. It's not just this bam, berry explosion, and then you're just left with this kind of empty coffee flavor. It kind of sticks with you for a little bit. Oh, that's very, very tasty. I would definitely say Oak and Bond is 2 for 2 on the coffees for sure. Wow. I don't want to stop drinking it. I'm just really enjoying this a lot. And I'm trying to like be patient and wait for it to settle, but I kind of just don't want to because of how much I'm liking this. That is delightful. That is, so if you like making coffee at home and you've got people who are coming over and you want to wow them with a cup of coffee, I would say this Ethiopia is definitely a solid way of doing that, that's for sure. This is a very, very neat, very intriguing cup of coffee. Luscious body is definitely a great way to describe this. Wow. Ethiopia. You've deepened my passion and addiction for your region, that's for sure. So yeah, Oak and Bond. They're absolutely killing it with me. I'm going to be trying out their last one in the next video. But if there's another roaster that you want me to try out, or if there's a type of coffee you want me to try, feel free to leave a comment and tell me about them. I would absolutely love it. But yeah, I hope you're drinking excellent coffee wherever you are. And I hope you're having an awesome day. Until next time.